item. You know, I don't know about you, but me at home, I am always fighting for outlets with my kids. So what if I told you you didn't have to do that anymore? And what if I told you that you didn't have to crawl on the floor to look for those outlets? Well, from Tech Impressions, we have this 9-device surge protector. It comes with 5 AC outlets that you're seeing, 3 USB outlets on the front, and a USBC outlet as well. These are amazing. I already bought 2 yesterday, and I might buy a couple of more today, but this is going to be great to replace all of those, you know, hard to find outlets in your house. You're gonna put it behind the bed so that you can have this on your nightstand. You're gonna be able to use it to be able to put in all those plugs. I know my son, he's a gamer, and he has his Xbox in there, and he has his computer in there, and his television. This is going to be the perfect gift for anyone in your life that is going to need a plug, and we all need them. Now we have our electronics expert, Lori Leland, here with us. Lori, I can't believe this price we're doing this at today. This is on 3 FlexPay for $8.33. That's why I bought 2 yesterday. Can you believe that?
I'm really excited you got 2, especially if you're fighting over outlets with your kids. Like, the struggle is real, right?
It really is.
And I've been saying this for a while. Like, I live in an older home, so maybe the newer homes are a little better, but even my friends in newer homes are saying, you know, the outlets aren't where I need them to be, or I don't have enough of them. For me in my older home, I have 1 outlet in every room, and it's inconvenient. It's not where I want it to be. Behind the headboard, you know, the ones in the kitchen, you have 1, and you have all these gadgets, 1 in the bathroom. I have so many different things to plug in. So that's where Tech Impressions comes in. This is a huge customer pick at hsn.com. And what we love about this, let me take you to the wall really quickly, and then I'm gonna give you a tour. I love the fact that it plugs into 1 plug. So it doesn't take up the entire outlet, and with that really clever angled design, you're gonna be able to plug in 2 of these, or you can plug this into the top or bottom and just use the other plug for anything else. So this is brilliant. And then let me turn it sideways. Look how flat this is. So if you guys have ever dealt with something like this, look at this mess. First of all, very stressful, but look at how everything sticks out far. So you feel like your couch is in the middle of the room because you can't press it up against the wall. With this, it's nice and flush. And here's what it's doing. It's turning that 1 plug, not the whole outlet, just the 1 plug, into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-prong grounded AC outlets with surge protection, and then you set it 3 rapid charge USB ports with that brand spanking new C-type port. So this is gonna be super fast charging for you, for your phones, your tablets, all your devices. Again, you're not having to go and try to grab all of the different cables and all of the different bricks because it's all built in. Oh, and the other thing is I had to buy all these long cables because this plugged into the wall, so I still had to get the power where I need it. With your Tech Impressions Cube, here's the most brilliant part of the whole thing. Look at this 10-foot cable, beautiful braided tangle-free cable. Are you ready? I'm gonna go all the way over here. Look at this. I am bringing the power with 10 feet exactly where I need it. So I could be in a completely different area and have the power with me. If you have that home office, oh my gosh, all my plugs are near the floor.
Yes.
So now instead of crawling around on the floor to plug in a printer and then unplug the computer, like that doesn't work at all. You're gonna be able to plug this in, bring it up to your desk, and now you can plug everything in. So this works in every room of the house. It is giving you more outlets. It's giving you surge protection to protect your devices from those power surges or lightning strikes. I mean, this is brilliant. If you are just maybe giving a housewarming gift, or if you want a clever gift for the holidays that is so practical, it's so good.
I know, and now I want to get into the colors because we didn't look at the different colors, but we do have 6 different colorways. So this up here we're seeing is the white. Moving over, this is the classic blue. Then we have black. And then moving right along, this one is so cute. It's called Pastel Multi. It's kind of like an ombre. It's very, very pretty. The marble swirl. And then we have the plum. So we have 6 different colors. Now we did have, originally if you had seen this and purchased it, we did have other colors. They sold out. That's how quickly these are going. And it is on that Black Friday deal. So you wanna make sure that you are grabbing one now. Like Lori said, this is gonna be a great, not just a housewarming gift, but think about the holidays. You don't need to know anyone's size for this. We all have plugs. We all need to plug things in, charge things. We need to have effective use of our space. And we can do that with this from Tech Impressions. Now, you know, Lori, I was just kind of curious about this because it's a surge protector too.
Yes.
How does that work exactly? Because I know we're used to long strips and there's a button on it. Do we just flip a button on here?
So there is a button for power, so you can turn this on and off, and it's a glowing illuminated button. So a few of my friends have talked about, you know what, I'm gonna plug in all the Christmas tree lights.
Yeah.
Instead of crawling under the tree to have to plug everything in, plug it right in here, bring the power up where you need it, and then I can turn it on in the morning, off at night, whenever you wanna turn it on. So you're in control of that. But yes, this has 320 joules of built-in surge protection. And a lot of people, we don't think about this, but when you're plugging your expensive high-end devices into wall power, there's no surge protection there. There's nothing built into our homes. So if you have that power surge situation, or if you have that, heaven forbid, lightning strike, which, by the way, here in Florida, we're lightning strike capital of the entire country. And I was talking to Helen Keeney the other day. She said her next door neighbors lost 3 big screen TVs to a lightning strike. So this is something that you can totally avoid by using a surge protector. So instead of having to buy that separate device to protect the wall outlets, this, by plugging it in now, is going to protect everything that is plugged into it. So think about your super expensive computers, right? You've got really nice computers, you've got tablets that you're charging. For me, I've got my, I have the Dyson hair dryer. I bought it here.
Yeah.
That was a lot of money.
Yes, it is.
But I'm telling you, if something happens to that, I'm going to be so upset. Plug it in here, and now this is going to absorb any of that happens. And I keep talking about the older home. I have an older home. Certain things, when you plug too many things in, the lights start to flicker a little bit.
Yes, it does.
Very
It's like
scary.
a horror movie. It's like, what's happening, right? Yes.
Totally. Then this will prevent that. And then a lot of the cables that you're getting with your phone these days, they don't include the brick anymore. And they are ridiculously short. Look at this. I can't do anything with this. And when I got this home, it was C to C. I didn't have a brick that worked with this. So I'm like, how am I gonna charge my phone in my house? Like, it came with a car charger, but right here on the front of your Tech Impressions, you plug this right in, you plug in your phone, and now this is the fastest charge available, much faster than if you're using that brick at the wall. So again, really ingenious, really a smart way for you to extend not only the amount of outlets, but the safety of the outlets that you're using in your home too.
Oh my gosh, 100%. And you know, I love the design on this too, because you don't have to hide it. I think we're always trying to hide our plugs, and you don't have to hide this. Look at the different colors that we have, right? If you have, you know, your house is maybe white walls, maybe some of your furniture is white, this is gonna sit right on that table, and maybe the bedside table, that you're not gonna have to worry about hiding it. Same with the black. Now, if you do want it to stand out, we have some of those other fun colors too, and this is just gonna be a great gift as well. I know my teenage son, he needs one of these. It's a need, right? It's not a want, like you need this. He needs this because of all the different plugs that he has. Think about the holidays coming up. If you are hosting your family and there is an outlet that you have, you know, all the kids are gonna be fighting over that outlet because they can't be without their devices. Then they're gonna go off into different rooms, and you're gonna say, where are they? Well, they're in another room with the door closed, charging their devices. Now you can have them all in the living room with you, in that space, because they can all sit together, charge their devices, but be part of the family. And so these are gonna be perfect for really anyone this holiday season, but get one for yourself too, because it's gonna make your life easier. I think we all love things that make our lives easier. Wouldn't you agree, Lori?
Absolutely, and a practical gift. You know, this isn't gonna end up in a junk drawer, right? Everyone's gonna use this. And I love what you said, Suming, about getting multiples. So for me in my bedroom, yeah, the outlets behind the headboard doesn't do you a lot of good unless you want to buy the really long cables, and those cables cost a lot of money if you buy them, probably more than the cube. So I actually have 2 of the Tech Impressions cubes. I run one over to my husband's side, one to my side, and now each of us have our devices plugged in. My phone, my tablet, my sound machine, I've got my fan, my lamp, everything is plugged in. So in this bedroom, just look over here. Look at where this outlet is. This is ridiculous. This is not convenient at all, because look where the bed is. Yeah, it's all the way over here. So if I want to charge my phone, again, you've got to buy that long cable. You're going to have to use that brick. With this and that 10-foot cord, I can have this bedside. I could still be using the teeny tiny small cables that came with my phone. Don't have to find that brick. I can bring it to me. I can sit right on my lap and sit here and be using my device while I'm charging. Let me give you a quick tour, because this is a very simple item, but I love how effective it is. So we talked about the fact that you've got that on and off switch right here at the back. Love that. So if you want to turn off everything, you can turn it on right here. On the side, you have light indicators, okay? So this is showing that you are grounded with green and protected with red. Those are the colors that this shows when you get this out of the box. So don't be concerned about that red. It just shows that you are grounded and protected. This is taking the one plug, turning it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those 3-prong AC outlets, plus you're getting 3 of those rapid charge USB 3.0. You can see it's blue in there. That means it's fast. And that C-type charger. And with that 10-foot cable, I love that this brings the power to you. So, I mean, this just makes so much sense. The only regret I ever have about having a house full of Tech Impressions cubes is that I didn't invent it.
Oh. You know, the one you're holding right now, Lori, the marble swirl, that is in the lead. So if you are looking for the marble swirl, that is going to be our most limited. Now remember, we had additional colors. They are gone. So these are the 6 colors that you have left. I'm just going to go over those colors again. We have the white, we have the classic blue, we have the black, we have the pastel multi, we have the marble swirl, and the plum. And the marble swirl is gonna be the one that is getting most limited right now. So if that's the one that you want, make sure that you grab it, put it in your cart. If it's in your cart, it doesn't mean it's held. You actually have to check out, and we have free shipping today. I bought a couple yesterday, Lori. I'm probably gonna buy a couple more because now that we're talking, you know, I just think of all the people in my family. This is a useful gift. This is a practical gift. And you know, you were talking about being on the bed. Do you know that I'm hanging off the bed with the charger sometimes, like half on, half off, because I'm trying to charge my phone and do something?
I can relate.
Oh my gosh.
I think we can all relate to that. And I think we can relate to this too. Remember, a bunch of us bought these. Remember?
Yes.
No surge protection, took up the whole outlet. It turned 2 into, well, 4, especially if the bricks are bigger, so that doesn't help. You still have to have the long cables. By the way, this Apple cable costs more than the Cube that I had to buy separately to be able to string the power to where I needed it. And you have to do that with every device you plug in. With the Cube, you're bringing the whole thing to you. So with these larger bricks, now this is one of my smart plugs, but take a look at this. I'm gonna be able to plug this right into this side, and because of this ingenious design, look at how all of the other sides are still readily accessible. Nothing blocks anything else. So again, really well thought out, incredibly designed, beautifully made, already a huge customer pick at hsn.com. And this is the latest and the greatest version because it has not only the 3 rapid charge USB ports, 5 AC outlets, but we have also included for you the latest and the greatest with that C-type rapid charge port for you. So really a great gift idea, great for anybody who wants to live in a home that has more available power in places when you need it. And again, let me take it for a walk because look at this. 10-foot cable. And this is that braided cable that is so beautiful, like you said, very designer friendly, tangle free. It is a thick cable. You know why? Because this packs a lot of power, and with that surge protection built right in, you need to be able to have a cable that can accommodate. This was over-engineered to keep your devices safe with surge protection and to make sure you have all of that power wherever you need it with the Cube.
Oh my gosh, this is, I mean, you think about travel too for the holidays, right?
True.
The hotel room. Again, fighting with the kids because they're like, I want the outlet. Mom needs the outlet, right? You bring this with you and then you don't have to worry about that. I can be blow drying my hair. We talked about the blow dryer, but I can also be charging my phone and charging the kids' devices as well because they're going to have meltdowns if you don't charge their devices.
That's right.
You know, so make sure you grab yours, okay? All you're going to have to do is pick the color, but at this price, this Black Friday deal, grab a couple of them. This is a customer pick. You don't want to miss out. That item number is 868257. You can get it home today on just over $8 on FlexPay, but remember, we have free shipping for you too. So definitely grab a couple. Just pick your color. What's your favorite color, Lori?
Oh my gosh, I love them all. Can I just jump in front real quick? I want to show you guys. So I'm a girly girl.
Yeah.
So I really love this amazing pastel multi. It looks like an ombre.
That's
Look
so
how gorgeous
pretty.
that is. And with kind of that purpley cord for a dorm room, for a girl's room. I mean, it is so pretty, right?
I know.
You never have enough outlets in a dorm either.
No.
It's like, where do you have enough outlets?
Perfect
Nowhere.
gift. This is the perfect gift for everyone.
It really is.
Thanks, Lori. I know we're going to see you more.
You're amazing, by the way.
Oh, you're
Fantastic
so sweet.
job. Great
Thank
job.
you so much. All right. Now, today's Monday, and that means